Hey guys, welcome to another episode of a series I'm calling Mind Shift. And the premise behind this is we will never get to the thing that we're trying to become, this new thing that we're trying to become, unless we can see it from a different angle. The things that got us to this moment right now are not going to be the things that get us to the place that we want to be. So, last time I was talking about changing patterns and changing habits. And we talked about the smallest habit to begin building long-lasting patterns that change you into a different person, which changes your life. So, the thing that I'm going to talk to you about today is probably the number one most potent conversation that I have with people. I would say bar none. It's the most influential thing. And it is about your calendar, right? Doesn't sound like the most exciting thing in the world, but this is what moves mountains. And what I mean by the calendar is you've got something that you want to do. So I'm going to use my gym as the example. People are like, I need to be working out. They have found our place. They like how we talk about workout philosophy, maybe even our coaching style, whatever it is. Sometimes they look at the website and they're like, that looks like my people. And they come in and we have a conversation. And the number one most important conversation that I have with everybody as they come in is, where does this fit into your life? Because you can know that you need something. You can know how potent it is. You can know the science. You can know every value to the thing that you want to be doing. But if you don't know where it fits in your life, you're going to try over and over and over again, and you'll keep having to circle back around and say, I can't do it. So just like the last conversation that we have, the first thing that I do is I try to find out, for somebody who's busy, like we're all busy, right? I try to find out, where is the first appointment that you can repeat over and over and over again? For some people, they come in and they know immediately, my Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I'm open from this time. It lines up with your classes or where I want to personal train or where your health coaching coach can do work with me, whatever. And it fits. But some of us have bigger burdens. Some of us have a more complicated schedule. And for those people, we sit down and we just start to look at the calendar and we're like, where is it that you think that you can find this appointment with yourself? Whatever it is. In this place, a lot of times it's classes. Can you make it to this class on this day? And then can we put it in your calendar? And everything in our being is like, I'm going to try not to schedule into that hour. You put it on the calendar. If you have a calendar, you put it physically on there. You write one down. If it's on a digital calendar, you put it in there on repeat. And then you make a promise to yourself. I'm going to do everything in my realm to not schedule. And I will tell you from personal experience that this is what I had to do. It is not a common, an uncommon story to have a gym owner that doesn't work out as much as they want to. It's so common because we get busy and we start scheduling all our appointments everywhere. And one of my great coaches, Coach Jen, looked at me and she knew that I wasn't getting my workouts in. I think I whined about it one day and she said, let's look at your calendar. And she helped me find one day, one noon class at a time where I was pretty overwhelmed. And I started going to that class and that habit began. And it spread into other calendared days. And pretty soon I knew what time I was working out. And even though they were different times, I knew where they were going to exist. And it affects even the gym owner and his development or her development. The challenge for you is to figure out, what do you want to do? What do you want to become? and where does it fit into your life? And your calendar is the tell, right? And if you're somebody that does no calendaring whatsoever, you have to speak to somebody, and you have to find a way to make a calendar, an appointment appear in your life. And so accountability plus the calendar is a potent thing. So that's mind shift for you today. Figure out where the thing that you want to change become the habit that you want to practice. Figure out where it goes in your personal life. That's mind shift.